Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's a next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing really good. I'm using New to Me deck, the White Newman Tarot, a Sacred Animal Tarot. Right. Messages, please, for the sign of Pisces. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, so that we can get messages here. It's always for your highest good. Pisces, what do we have going on? Let's pull a Celtic cross. Okay. Messages for Pisces. Five of Pentacles reverse is really good to get. Oh, goodness. Three of Swords. So these will, the messages come intuitively and then also from the traditional meanings of the cards. So I'm gonna, and remember, this is the first time that I'm basically seeing a lot of these cards. So interesting. Oh, I like that artwork. Okay, that's interesting. All right. And it says, since it's the first time, of course, there's going to be a need for that. Okay, bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands in the reverse. What are we waiting for? Are you waiting for something? All right, so something's going to take some patience. There's divine timing playing out. You have the extra card, the White Newman. However, it's in the reverse. So usually indicating then that there's some kind of destruction. There's destruction, there's creation. The creation with the White Newman, the kind of just the extra card. But there's something that you're working on in the material realm that's doing really, really good for you. The past energy is the Queen of Swords. So that usually tells me that this is an energy that either you had to embody, where you're decisive. You say, okay, it's either this way or that way if you're not on board, or if you're, if you're messing up the Queen of Swords focus, then she may cut you out. Like, that's just, she's got to be protective over what she creates and things like that. She's decisive and has integrity, and definitely knows what, where the North Node is faced and which way that she needs to go. Right. So this is not easy, whatever the challenge is, because breaking free from your hardships, that's the good thing with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like a feeling of it. I can even do this alone if I have to. You've gotten through things worse before. Pulling out of some kind of worry. Okay. And so the challenge is, it feels like the grief or the sadness. It feels like the sadness from a past heartache or breakup, or something like that. So, something where part of the reason you had to deal with this hardship was because of how you were wounded in the process with whatever relationship damage that did. So Three of Swords can indicate a third party. It doesn't have to, but it is definitely sorrow and sadness. And possibly the challenge would be to put something in the past and actually end something, a fresh new start, kind of. Then you have the World in reverse for the heart of the matter. Usually if something's like left open, there's another puzzle piece that needs to be found when you have the World in reverse. So there's a piece of the puzzle missing, Maybe that's to your heart space. Maybe the piece of the heart that you feel is missing is only due to the fact that you need to make space for the new, or something like the new. You have all these offers, but they're in the reverse. You're not really wanting to make any moves with anyone at this time. You're really wanting just to focus in the environment is on your work and staying busy and productive. The Two of Cups is how you're feeling. Like you have this choice here. It's a major choice or decision. For harmonious partnerships, and you're feeling like you're getting along either with somebody else in your environment right now, or that you possibly are feeling that you may have a true love connection here. It might be what leads you to move, or to move out of this space where it's always stormy and not really enjoying, you know, where you're at. The Six of Swords is getting to a place of peace. And it might be like within your thoughts, not having to worry, stress as much about a storm. Three of Wands wanting to poke out there. Do you see that? Three of Wands wanting to poke out. That's expansion and creativity, and a number 3 working with somebody else, it feels like. And why? But because something's working out with that Eight of Pentacles. Getting better at what you do. This is you tending to the everyday things, the practical details of life. What is the what's the Knight of Pentacles doing in the reverse? It's the one that I'm coming to, and I'm like, don't know what this is. Okay, it is the Temperance, and quite a fall on the way down. But it did land upright. So at first I thought it was going to land the other way. That is all in divine timing. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that you could, either somebody that you couldn't trust, or they just didn't come through for you. They weren't honest. They weren't dependable. There may be about finding the end of some kind of delay with that energy with Temperance. So this might be representing a delay, or like I said, somebody just not being very reliable or dependable for you. And so healing, balance, perfect chemistry. This might be the perfect chemistry. Do you see the 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups? The balance. All right, so patience with this situation. Everything is actually working out. You have the Knight of Swords reverse and Temperance, and it's patience with an energy that is changing, or is resistant to change, but is changing. Ooh, okay. 7 of Swords. Might be that somebody's dealing with whatever the consequences were for either lying to you or being deceptive right here. This might be the energy of that. Let's ask Spirit if they can let us know who that is, the 7 of Swords, because it might mean just to hang on for a moment. Like there's going to be a delay, but there'll be a seize the day moment. Maybe where things are kind of destructive for a little while in order to get built back up. You know, some things that must come down in order for the new to spring up. Who is the 7 of Swords? And also a strategy. It could mean thinking out a better strategy for yourself. 7 plus 6. So we have the 13. We have the ending here to something. We have the ending, and then plus that Knight of Swords is one more, and that would be 14. So 14, 14, Temperance. 10 of Cups. Wow. Don't tell anybody your strategy. Your angels are truly helping you. Who is it? It's you. It's for you. This strategy and thinking more and telling less about your next moves. It feels like that's really, really important. And also not to act impulsively. Maybe to regain focus. That might be an issue, but that a delay, there's something about this delay or isolation that it is or was necessary for something to balance out, for you to achieve your 10 of Cups, Piscean energy. So it's you. It is about you. And it's, so I wouldn't read it as like a bad thing necessarily, but feels like a breakup is a challenge towards you going towards your Ten of Cups. If you want me to be completely honest, the World in reverse. Give me more information on the World in reverse. Judgment in reverse. It's hard to move forward with a new chapter if we're still holding resentment and maybe even hate in our heart. And like I said, needing to make room for something really good and emotionally fulfilling. The Knight of Cups, the actual genuine offer. Somebody that's sincere. This is charming, compassionate, sincere. And it's moving in the right direction. So it feels like, okay, well, with this, something's not moving. No second chance, or somebody might be looking for a second chance. The heart doesn't feel like it might be ready to forgive quite yet. What is the Two of Cups? Who is this that Pisces is feeling this about? Who is this Pisces is feeling about? Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, or Aries. That you've done all that you can do. There's an absolute completion, and maybe an ending of your burdens, not carrying too much for others. If you can't give the love to yourself, then you'll run out of the cup. So the Queen of Cups reverse is like, you're going to exhaust yourself. You've realized this. And so whatever is just absolutely not working with the King of Wands in the reverse is like no more pretending that it is. And there's definitely a decision to move away from this energy, to go somewhere where it is calmer and not stick around where either someone is being emotionally manipulative or they're just saying things are working out but things aren't adding up. You know, you're burned out. You're completely done, over it. Completed. Somebody's moving. moving. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Telling you to that it might be time to cut out something or someone in your life at this time. So let's get some tea leaves. Let's see what they have to say. I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate you joining me. Hope you have a nice night and day tomorrow, Pisces. Ooh. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. A boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Tulip, great passion. The Ladder card, which was for Scorpio and Aries, got this card. Climbing towards success. Apple, temptation will test you. Usually when you're doing really good, which would be about now with that in your environment. Eight of Pentacles, something becoming prosperous. Claw, be careful, do not take risk. That was the fair woman, dealings with someone, a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair, or light complexion possibly. Weeping Willow, family, sorrow. Desk, pay attention to your work. And then there's that Queen of Swords energy. Scissor, disappointment in some affair, but ready to cut something out to make room for what you're really wanting. All right, and that's what I've got for you. Sending you love and light. Like, share, subscribe. Come back for an energy update. Check out my website below if you need a private reading. And that's what I got for you, Pisces. Bye, guys.